Every rugby player makes mistakes on the field. The difference between average rugby players and great rugby players is not by avoiding them completely. It's having the ability to quickly reset, move on and get on to the next job. Help your teammates. You don't have time to sulk. I've played with some unbelievable players, guys like Victor Matfield, Bryan Habana, Luke McAllister, Thierry Dusautoir, great legends of the game. And it was their ability to quickly bounce back from making mistakes, dealing with that pressure, moving on and helping their team. So welcome to tip number 2. Your mistakes don't define you. And I'll be deep diving into that today. I was a rugby player. I played at the highest level. I played in front of big crowds and I make mistakes too. But I didn't have time to sulk. When I made a knock on, I had to move, I had to get up. If I knocked the ball on, I had to move. I've given away penalties after a scrum. And how did I deal with that? I always try to understand, why was I penalized? Was it my opponent that was cheating? Was it the ref that got it wrong? I needed that information so that I could reset. So I knew exactly what I needed to do scrum. If I missed, there were times I missed tackles, and I knew exactly why I missed tackles. Because I was either slow to get off the line, I was slow to set, I was not in position, or I reacted too slowly, or I was just dead. You need to understand why you're making those mistakes. That gives you the ability to reset quickly. So I want to show you guys a few tips on how you can deal with it. All right, how you can deal with it in game, how you can reset, and how you can deal with it post game. Okay guys, so here is the in-game reset. It's very simple. As you can see, I've created a big list. The first one is when you're making a mistake, brush it off. Don't throw a tantrum. Don't throw your hands in the air and stop and hitting the ground. It serves no purpose. Get back into game. Back in game, that's the key. Right, you're on the ground, get on your feet. If you miss the tackle, don't lie down and feel sorry for yourself and do this. Right, you need to move. You need to get going. Then, after that, focus on doing something amazing. Do something extraordinary. Put in a big hit. Do a strong carry. So you can kind of like just forget about it. You need to just like block it out. You need to move on to the next job. And then, third point there, when there's a little break, a water break, or a small stoppage time, then you reflect, like, okay, what happened? Maybe ask your teammates for some feedback. Okay, was I too tight? Should I have done things better? So if you missed the tackle, was it your guy? Was it mine? All right, on the carry, was it the timing issue? All those type of things. In the break, you reflect quickly. And then you do your best not to repeat it, okay? It's that simple. You need to switch on and just move forward. You can't stay in the moment and feel bad or feel sorry for yourself and feel negative. You just got to go. You got to stay in a fight. You got to be hungry. Post game, how do you reset it? I just realized now the numbers are the same. Post game reset. Okay, very simple. You need to accept that you made mistakes. Okay, don't go soul. You can be frustrated, but don't go into a negative mindset. Rather have a mindset. Okay, what can I learn from it? And how are you going to learn from it? You're going to review the video. You're going to watch it. You're going to speak to your teammates. You're going to speak to your coaches. You're going to ask them, what can I do better? But most importantly, don't have an ego. Don't try and brush it off and say, okay, it's not my fault. It's not my mistake. Ask for help from a coach. Ask for help from a teammate or a mentor. Ask them what you should do. How you can. You will never avoid making that same. It's going to happen. You're going to miss a tackle. But how can you reduce the amount of times that you will make that mistake? So if you're missing a tackle, I like it because it's the most common one. That means you need to work on your footwork, your positioning, your set, your line speed, your tackle technique. So you're going to need a specialized coach for that. So it's very simple. You need to ask for help, and then you just need to reset. You need to just, I won't say brush it off, but you need to acknowledge, okay, I've made that mistake, but with the work that I'll be doing moving forward, I will find the solution. Okay, so your mistakes don't define you. That is very important for you guys to understand. Too many rugby players live in the past, and at times it starts to impact your confidence. You start to lose confidence. That self-doubt creeps in, that little voice in your head. So this is how you avoid it. You just need to reset quickly, and you can work on this in training. In training, you're going to make mistakes. You're going to run the wrong line. You're going to have a bad ball placement. You're going to knock the ball on. You're going to have a poor quality pass. Just reset. Focus on the next job. Do something brilliant. Don't worry about what people are thinking. I know a lot of rugby players, especially professional players, they're worried a lot about what people think and what people will say. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the short little video. If there's anything else that you would like me to talk about, please just leave a comment right below here in this video, in the community or on the YouTube channel, wherever I'm putting this video at the moment. But what I would really appreciate is for those of you guys that are in this community and you're finding this content valuable, please invite your friends into this community. All right, share this community with their friends so that others can benefit too from this information. And if you're watching this video on the YouTube platform and you're currently not in this community, just click on the link in the description. I will share it there, or send me a DM on Instagram with the words community or school, and I'll send the link to you. I'm really enjoying this series of videos and connecting with you guys and getting your feedback. Your feedback is more important to me. The more you share with me, the more questions you are, the better content and videos and tips I can create for you. I'll see you guys on the next video.